Hello again, everybody. This is Glenn with Best Price Nutrition, and today I'm going to be going over the VPX Life Lift bars. We've done a video before on the Quest bars, and this is VPX's, let's say, version of a Quest bar. Quest came out a few years ago and it really set the standard on low-calorie, low-carbohydrate, high-fiber bars that taste good. So VPX is now trying their hand at that. To go through some of the ingredients: whey protein isolate, milk protein isolate, dairy protein rice crisp. So we've got a solid protein blend. I'm not familiar with a dairy protein rice crisp. It says dairy protein, so I'm imagining it's not rice protein. I'm thinking it maybe is a dairy protein in sort of the shape and texture of rice protein. I'm not exactly sure. So it is the third listing in there, so there's more whey and milk protein than there is that. So and then the fiber blend, which makes up the bulk of the bar: isomaltyl oligosaccharide, which is a prebiotic fiber. Basically, it doesn't get digested, it passes through the body, and when it gets into the colon, you have a species of probiotics called bifidobacterium, and they ferment, or that ferments, the bifidobacterium ferments the oligosaccharides in there. So think of it as almost food for these bacteria, these healthy bacteria, which allows them to proliferate, and there becomes more healthy bacteria in the colon, which is a positive. It's good. It's considered a non-impact carb because it is a fiber. So when you're looking at the label, it's going to say that there is 26 grams of carbohydrate. There's 20 grams of dietary fiber, which is the isomaltyl oligosaccharides, and then 1.5 grams of sugar, and then there's another ingredient called erythritol, which is considered a sugar alcohol. So that, again, a non-impact carb. So you're really looking at 3 grams of impact carbs for this Life Lift bar. If you're someone who's on like a low carbohydrate diet, Atkins, keto, things like that, these can be good for that also. And then they go through different, depending on the flavors, different ingredients to flavor it with. They use like almond butter, sunflower butter, different nut butters, peanut butter, things like that. Natural flavors. It doesn't appear that there is any separate sweetener in here. Let me just look at this box. Yeah, there's not. They're just really relying on the erythritol as a sweetener, and then the isomaltyl oligosaccharides and different flavorings from the foods that they're adding in there, the nut butters and things like that. So in comparison to Quest, very similar. The people who've taken them have said that they do taste good. The texture is similar to Quest also. I could go back and forth comparing them to Quest is sort of the standard, but Life Lift is definitely an alternative if you want something different. Or they do have some other flavors. This is a Buck Wild Blueberry, which is Quest doesn't have. Maybe they'll do a blueberry in the future, but this is a nice mix-up for that. So all natural, gluten-free. So I think that about covers it. If you have any questions, there's 20 grams of protein per bar also. So, but if you have any other questions, you can go ahead and post them in the comment section. You can also find us at facebook.com/bestpricenutrition. Thank you.